vorhandenes. Es ist groß. Sehr groß.
Sind Sie eine Nachricht an der Führer? Wir haben's gefunden.
What I really want to know is why do they call it North Africa? It's 500 degrees here. Heading north. North is North Pole, North Dakota, Northeasterner.
The more you talk about it, the worse it gets, buddy. It's 10 o'clock. I lost it.
Get on the radio with Forward Artillery.
This is Lieutenant England, 1st Artillery Division.
I've got some coordinates for you to get your eyes on.
Decoys.
Base, go ahead.
This is first observation group. Looks like we got decoys out here, a whole line of them.
Copy that.
Sergeant, do you have your spot? Sergeant?
Something's hit the forward spars.
What the hell is going on out there?
We need that air support over to our location right now.
Confirm contact with the enemy. We're seeing what we have in the area.
Sir?
Stand by.
What's going on, Lieutenant?
Whatever you got in the air, get it over to us right now.
Ground controls report some kind of enemy engagement with
The 1st Armored Division. We're going to need to drop in and identify the target.
Yes, sir. Captain,
I'd like to go first.
I thought you would.
I only want to get back for some I&I.
I&I, huh? What the hell is that?
You are newbie Gilman? Intoxication and intercourse.
The only way that you're getting intercourse is if she's intoxicated.
That's enough. We got a job to do.
What the hell? What do you got? What the hell is that? Oh! See it? Negative! Negative! It must be right over us!
Jeez. They've been firebombed.
Can't be a firebomb, sir. The ground radar reporting no planes over here, nothing.
Everybody stay frosty.
What the hell was that?
God damn it! What the hell?
Watson, where the hell are you?
I'm here. What in the hell were those things?
What's your status, Watson?
I'm in the clear.
Watson!
Base, go ahead, pilot.
HQ. Second Lieutenant Gilman here, 309 Squadron. The entire squadron is down. I repeat, the entire squadron is down. Hendricks, Watson, Morris, all of them.
What are we dealing with? Enemy 109s?
Not Messerschmitt, sir. It's looking like some sort of flying creature, not quite sure. They have the Iron Cross tattooed on their wings.
What the hell are you talking about, soldier?
You got something better to do?
Easy money.
I'd say yes.
First Lieutenant John Robbins.
I'm not sure. I may have been promoted. Who's asking?
Come with me.
At ease, son. Five commendations for bravery. 2 merit awards. A Purple Heart. And then you voluntarily relinquish command of your unit. Aside from that hiccup, you're probably the most decorated pilot that we have in the North African front.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
This is just absolutely splendid. I mean, here you are, you've been given what? An A1 assignment. And what have you done? You've given it to a desk jockey.
They haven't given me a desk yet, sir.
Well, bar fly then.
Thank you, sir.
So, Lieutenant, how'd you like to get back up in the air? Robbins, what you're going to see here is strictly confidential. This is nose camera footage from a downed P-51 from the 309.
You want to clue me in on what the hell I just saw?
We think these things are alive. We want you to find a way to kill them. Until we get a handle on this, the whole ground assault is on hold. Now, we're assembling a team. Your job is to train them. You do this, you get your wings back.
Sir, I appreciate this opportunity, but I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna be your way.
You get me results. I don't care what way you do it.
I don't know if they give medals for drinking games, but I think you deserve something.
It's not a game.
It's not what I hear.
It's a serious competition.
Competition.
This is the hell of a place they sent you to.
They didn't send me. I chose it.
Why?
You wouldn't understand. That's good enough for now. I have real patients to attend to.
Thank you, Miss McKee. Till next time. You know where I'll be.
So this is where they've been keeping you, huh?
I had one spot left and I requested you. I'm already starting to regret it.
Oh, hell, I'm touched. You would pull me from England where I can meet dames every night to this hellhole where, as far as I can tell, those things only happen in dreams.
Yeah, well, at least it's not cold and rainy.
Yeah. That's Drake Holden. What kind of mission is this?
Don't underestimate yourself, Campbell.
Well, I don't, but I also don't have 40 confirmed kills to prove it.
It's a pilot like you.
Johnny! They told me you were running this circus. Listen, I've got to go down and meet with the generals. Photo opportunity. Where's the PX? I'll meet you there later.
We have an 0500, Holden.
I'll skip it. You can give me the notes.
You're not gonna skip this one.
Come on, mate. For old time's sake. I'll buy you warm milk.
I gave up warm milk.
Oh my, you have changed, Robbins. Your loss!
Still starstruck?
Water?
No, sir. I am not to drink with our superior.
It is not a request. How long have you been here?
3 days, sir.
This place, the sun, the heat, the wind, the dust, it all conspires to kill you. This is the only difference between life and death. Don't take it for granted.
Thank you, General.
No. Leave it. I will deliver it to the British personally when we drive them out of Africa.
You're tired of looking, Herr General.
Never. I just tire of snipers shooting at me every time I raise my arm. Herr Gudrun, 2 weeks ago, this spot where we stand now was occupied by the British.
You are saying you expect the Tommies to retake Benghazi?
I do not have the troops to spare to protect these women.
It is they who will protect us, General.
Oh, bravo, Herr Gudrun. I would like to congratulate you both on your victories.
Thank you, General Staboffizier. Now, gentlemen, if you will excuse me.
All right, you're up. Alistair Godfrey, pilot officer, RAF. I got a wife, 2 boys back home in Stratford. I prefer Spitfires, but I hear you boys got the new Mustangs with the Rolls-Royce engines.
First Lieutenant Karl Kuttelwasher. I escaped from Czechoslovakia in a stolen Me-109 in '39. Flew straight to Paris, where I flew for the FAFL until they rolled over for the Nazis. Then I took one of their planes and flew to England. Joined the RAF. I was with the 417th until yesterday. And you could best believe if this squadron is no good, I won't be sticking around for long.
We'll be sure to keep the planes under lock and key with you around, mate.
Désolé, lieutenant, but the FAFL did not surrender. We regrouped in Dakar. I am first lieutenant for the Free French Air Force. I flew with Group Bretagne against Africa Corps. Fighter Group 328, Provence.
George Millett, Flight Lieutenant, RAF. Can't say as I've stolen aircraft like these gents, but I did start out as a mechanic and work my way up, sir. I always say, you can't fix it, you shouldn't be flying it, sir.
Flight Lieutenant Drake Aldrin. I suppose I'm being punished, or else you fellows are. Either way, here I am. Flew camels in junior school, then mailed to the Isle of Skye's wee lad, then flight school at RAF Cranwell. What a lovely singing voice. I am the very model of a modern Major General of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
Thank you for that, Lieutenant. Campbell.
First Lieutenant Jeff Campbell, crop dusters. No college, but I got enough hours in the air to have flown to the moon and back. And I can't sing like old boy, but I sure can yodel lady who.
Second Lieutenant Mitch Cinder.
And?
Chicago.
Second Lieutenant Robert Foy. Some people say I got eyes on the back of my head because I got out of quite a few scrapes in the air.
You seen the back of your head, mate? They weren't joking.
Sir, I was under the impression I'd be getting a full squadron.
You got one more man coming in. You got some business to take care of. Life magazine or some other malarkey.
Thank you, sir.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon, sir.
Sir.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going straight to the point. Station X picked up some chatter from North African communications. Something about a new weapon, codenamed Skyward. At least we thought it was a code name until we got hold of this. A German reconnaissance plane mistakenly landed on one of our airstrips during a sandstorm. We captured the pilot and we took possession of a shipment of film that was destined for Berlin. Captain, can you kill the lights, please? Roll the film. Okay, the gentleman that you've just seen on the screen is Dr. Heinrich Goodrich. Dr. Goodrich is an archaeologist, cryptozoologist. He's also a specialist in matters of the occult.
What about those women?
The women are called the Vril. And I suppose the nearest thing we've got to them by way of description would be sorcerers. They believe in telepathy, mind control, telekinesis, communications with non-human entities. Now we think that they are probably integral in the training of these things.
It's like virgins with unicorns.
Can it, Holdren?
Hey, ain't that how you capture one?
Well, that's exactly how we defeat them. All you got to do is drop us behind lines with a couple of bottles of wine and take care of the rest.
You're obviously having a jolly good time, my friend. Meanwhile, back in the war zone, the 8th Army is gearing up for a mass offensive against Rommel. Because if we do not attack him, as sure as hell, he will be attacking us, and the chances are he'll have those things on his side. Well, good of you to join us, Lieutenant.
Gentlemen, Lieutenant Marks.
The boys at Station X, they're working double time trying to decode their messages. Now, if we can find out just exactly where they're being deployed from, we might just be able to take them out on the ground.
Do you dames need accompaniment?
Why? What instrument do you play?
This is no place for a lady.
You'll be fine if you stay outside.
So what's the name of our squadron? I mean, everyone's from different units, different countries. What are we going to be called?
Ghost Squadron. We don't officially exist.
But here's to go. Pardon me, gents.
Well, hell, to Ghost Squadron.
Good evening, ladies. May I say you just brightened up the place?
I've seen you before.
Oh, I don't think so. I wouldn't forget you.
No, you were in Stars and Stripes. You're Drake Holdren.
Well, now you have me at a disadvantage, love.
Sue Strickland.
Lovely to meet you, Sue. And you are?
Meeting someone.
Your friend's a bit uptight.
But I'm not.
Shall we? Me! Malu! Drink!
No drink. Salom, Florence.
Seems my Farsi's a little weak, but this gentleman says we're all out of alcohol.
Him I don't know. He's with us.
What a face. Hello?
Very good. Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
He says good evening, miss. Would you care to join us?
I'll tell you about the time Robbins took on a bunch of OSS men and dope.
Had him.
You go. To give me my wings back, sir, this would be a hell of a time.
Sorry, Lieutenant. I've got my orders. Now get your men up in the air.
They're in the air. This is ground control to Ghost Squadron. Do you copy?
This is Aldrin, Ghost.
Leader, go ahead. Lieutenant Aldrin, climb up to an operational altitude and join an offensive formation. Make visual contact with the enemy.
Try and draw those things out of here. We cannot send up
flak until you've cleared the area.
Yes, sir. This is ground control, checking in with observation stations. What do you report?
We have nothing to report. No radar signature, no reports on the ground.
They've got nothing, sir.
They're not going to show up on radar.
Where are they?
Aldrin, this is ground control. Nothing's showing up on radar. That doesn't mean they're not there. I want you to fan out and scan the area. Find them.
Campbell, Daughtry, take your groups
And stagger the formation. Keep your
wingman in sight. Everyone use your peripherals and maintain
cockpit blackout.
Sir, you can hold off that anti-aircraft fire until my boys confirm the enemy.
I'll give you a 10-minute window. After that, anything that shows up in our anti-aircraft radius is subject to fire.
There. That's what I mean.
Aldrin, this is ground control.
I want you to pair up, vector to 219er. Using the canyons as cover. Get one man on the ground, one over the top.
Roger that. I'll take lead.
That's a negative.
I want your eye in the sky.
Cutter Washer, you ran the night intruder
program. You're up.
No.
Did you just say no to the lieutenant?
Sorry. No means yes. In check. I'll be your wingman.
Ah,
Shit in the
Angel.
Cool it, cut a washer, stay on mission.
Stay with me.
Come in.
We lost the check.
We got buggies everywhere.
One on me, one on Galoo.
Lost in pursuit.
It's a goddamn free-for-all up here. Campbell, there's one on your tail.
Go squadron, form up, head back to Treverba. We're gonna send up flak right behind you. We time this right, you're gonna land as we're lighting up the sky.
This is Holdren. You want us to load him back to base?
This is General Ward. As soon as you guys get in range, we're gonna light them up. Nothing in the air is gonna get near Treverba.
That means us too.
I think I'd rather take my chances
out here than in your flak.
It's not an option, son.
You are the man,
boys. If we can't shake them out here, we're gonna have to bake them.
We've got our boys back on radar. They're headed this way.
Let me know when they pass into the defensive radius of our anti-aircraft batteries. I need to know the instant.
Sir, they need a few more seconds to pass the area.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Sir, they're reaching the outer radius. They've approached the 15-mile mark.
Prepare to give our batteries the signal.
They need another minute.
They've breached the perimeter, sir.
Hogan, are those things still on you?
Yes! Hit it now! They're all over us!
Tell the anti-aircraft stations to fire at will.
Fire at will!
Got
Copy that.
Holdren, you copy?
Foy is missing.
Foy, report. Foy.
Sir, I can't make it through.
Foy, you can make it through.
I got two of them on me.
I'm coming to get you, Foy.
Holdren.
Sir, you know there's no other way.
Sir, I'm requesting my reinstatement.
Request denied. Just how do you think your being in the air is going to help them?
Help them a hell of a lot more up there than I can down here.
I'm sorry, son. You're going to have to stand down. That man Foy is stuck out there because he disobeyed orders. We will not have this entire program crash and burn when one man can't follow orders!
Holdren, get Foy back here.
That's the plan. Foy,
I call it.
I want you to pull the air
brakes.
I want you to do a full stall.
Are you crazy? They'll be all over me.
No, they won't.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Do it now! Boy, that's your window. Hightail it back to base.
What about you, sir?
I'm gonna take these things
A
for
little spin to see what they're made of. See how you like 30,000 feet. Weakness.
What is it?
It can't match our climbing speed.
I got it in the neck!
Do it up like Guy Fawkes!
Good job, Holdren.
A circle around so Red can lock in these coordinates. We can recover the body and I'll
Take the head to the queen myself.
We've got your coordinates. Now head on home.
I don't think I can make it back. I'll have to find somewhere to set down. They're all around me. Can't maneuver.
Holdren, what's going on out there? Come in. Holdren! Holdren, come in! Holdren!
I'm sorry about what happened.
I lost 3 men tonight. Good men. I wasn't even up there with them.
Why weren't you? If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. But you could at least pour me some of that. My father died in the First War. Shrapnel tore through his leg. He was in the trenches and they didn't have proper medical supplies at the front. When infection set in, they sawed off his leg to prevent it from spreading. No anesthetic, just some whiskey. He died 10 days later. I never knew my dad. But sometimes I think about the pain that he must have gone through.
That's war.
Is it? I was in the middle of writing a letter back home.
I was on a support run. Some B-17s. Our mission was a V-2 rocket site. If we didn't take it out, it would have had a clear shot into London. I was the only one in my squadron that made it back. It was me and a B-17. But we destroyed the target. So technically, that's a successful mission. On the way back, over France, we had clear skies. And I came in low looking for targets, and I spotted a convoy of transports. I hit them with my cannons and took out 3 of the trucks. Over the wing, I saw some soldiers running into a building. A couple of them came out windows and started taking shots at me. I came in, dropped my bomb. I came back around to take a good look, and sure enough, there were those crowds. They were in pieces all over the place, along with about 20 to 30 kids and women. I swear I could, over the roar of the engines, I could hear them scream. I made it back to base, and they gave me a medal. And I grounded myself, and I told them I was not fit to lead a squadron. They gave me a psych evaluation. That didn't go very well. And they made it official. I can't even go up into combat if I wanted to.
You couldn't have known there were kids. They were soldiers.
They were probably just kids themselves, just trying to find shelter from the devil.
So good of you to come.
Would you like to see them closer? Would you like a demonstration?
Please do.
I would like a volunteer.
I'll do it.
No, you better watch it from here. You. Run.
Was?
Run.
Los.
Hatching the initial egg was a success. However, the more profound discovery we made was that these creatures were produced by parthenogenesis.
So they don't need a male to reproduce?
Correct. They are all females. Each one capable of producing an egg that is an exact replica of themselves. If one egg were to survive, an entire army can be created.
But are they males?
Theoretically. Historical records indicate that in the presence of a male, the offspring will develop into something else. They were supposedly many times larger than the females. Of course, we have no males here, so this is impossible to verify. But this may be a good thing, because they may not have been controllable.
What happens if a male is born from one of your eggs?
I will kill it.
Thank you.
It's nothing. Verräumen.
Soon have our own army. If you don't mind me saying so, Herr General, an army led by you with the addition of my Dragon Corps will be unstoppable. After we conquer Africa, we could take our forces to the continent.
How long before this army of yours is ready?
Only a few days until they hatch. And then it's a matter of weeks.
And the Vril, are they capable of controlling such a vast army?
Jawohl, under my command. Absolutely. For the Vaterland.
The Vaterland.
These are the coordinates. There. He said it went up like the 4th of July. Hit it in the neck.
So, we go for the throat.
To start, we're gonna need to get a 4-ton back here. Get this thing back to base. Marks. If they wanted us dead, they would have shot us already.
Thank you for coming. I hope your journey was not too difficult. Can I offer any of you refreshment?
We're fine, thank you. What can we do for you, General?
You Americans, always to the point. When the skyworms were first deployed, I was far out in the desert, at a tiny oasis town called Magrui. I spoke with the tribesmen there. They told me that the worm means the end of all things. In the legend, a male will be born. Abu Zachar, the destroyer. Men will not be able to control it. When Abu Zachar has come in the past, he's destroyed entire civilizations. Carthage, Rome. This is what these people believe. I consulted experts who had access to ancient Holy Roman texts, but they believe they are all just legend. I know that this is true. Someone must stop the skyworms. Unfortunately, at this time, it cannot be me. If I attack my countrymen, that will be seen as treason. But I can still play a part by helping you.
What do you need from us?
Destroy the adult worms. But more important, destroy the eggs. Every single one.
Where are they?
They are stored inside a bunker deep underground, protected by these creatures. There's no standing army, only the worms. I believe that if the worms can be distracted from the air, a small team of commandos can get inside.
What do we need commandos for when we can just bomb them from the air?
Your weapons will not get through unless there is someone on the inside to open the air vents. One shot down through that open vent will completely destroy everything.
A direct shot, huh? It sounds like a piece of cake.
You will get the blueprint. You will see the entire layout.
No offense, General. Why can't we just roll the 8th Army in there and take them out?
Pilot officer, you would first have to roll through my Panzer Division.
Pansy Division. Sounds good.
How do we know it's not a trap?
You don't. But I give you my word as a soldier. If your commandos get through, I have someone inside to help them.
You want to send a B-17 on a low-altitude bombing run to some location personally given to you by Erwin Rommel?
Yes, sir. And the Ghost Squadron will provide the protection.
I can certainly get you a plane from a 2nd Bombardment Group. Submarine hunters? Those chaps are well used to skimming the deck.
Thank you, sir.
Cranston, you'll be in charge of the ground forces. Now, you need to crack that bunker before they get there.
Oh, I'm certainly happy with those chaps cracking eggs to make omelets, I'll tell you.
Your mission is to open the air vents here. Now, there's one main tunnel leading in that dead ends at the chamber. There's a control panel at that dead end for operating the air vents. Now, Rommel apparently has someone on the inside.
Sir, we don't get those vents open. Our bombs won't do any good.
Consider it done.
Sir, I'd like to take the lead fighter.
Maybe you're forgetting, Robbins, but you're still grounded. You see, the deal was, you have success, then you get your wings.
All due respect, sir, but this isn't about wings. It's about putting the best man for the job in the pilot's seat.
Okay, pilot. You're squadron leader. You leave at 0400.
Thank you, sir.
Spooky, isn't it? Sounds pretty darn close. I used to think that too. That fighting is at least 30 miles away.
You haven't seen a beautiful nurse around here, about 5'4"-ish, blue eyes?
Maybe.
I didn't want to leave without seeing you again.
Thank you.
We are approaching the radar boundary. Prepare to descend. I want you to be able to count the coconuts in the palm trees.
altitude. Go squadron, stay focused.
I know you've been told what you're gonna encounter out there. Still your nerve. We'll be with you every step.
Copy that.
Get them back on radar. 5 minutes from the target.
Luftangriff! Wir werden angegriffen!
Marks and Conference, stay under position with the bomber. Point I will intercept. Everyone else fan out. Prepare for engagement.
Emmerich, get into the bunker!
Go for the throat! Go for the throat! Damn it, Chicago, don't let them through!
Dagmar, how many?
4.
Ground control, I need that confirmation.
Nothing to report. No reports on the ground.
Aboard! We can't drop our payload till we get confirmation.
Weiterkämpfen!
natural environment, which is up in the dead end.
Perkins, get Robbins on the horn.
Robbins is a change of strategy. Just climb as hard and as fast as you can. They've got to go into dry space and you're going to go dead end. So come in high and come down fast, and they'll just be sitting ducks. You got that? All right, Robbins. Well, good luck, son.
target's been neutralized.
No signs of Robin, sir. It's not looking good.
We've got contact from Marks.
Good.
Lieutenant Robbins is down.
Send out the SAS boys. Let's see if we can find him.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Miss McKee.